So let your troubles roll by.
What's happening, everybody? Finally here to do a comic collection update. Hadn't done one of these in a while. Lots of books to go through, so I'm going to try and fly through these. I'm only going to briefly touch on each comic. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. No questions, just leave me a comment. What do you think about this haul? And do you have some of these books, and what did you think of them? So look forward to the interactions between everybody. So I'm going to fly through these. Starting off with my three favorite from this haul. I've got the Masters of the Universe DC Origin issues. This is the origin of Skeletor. I absolutely dig that cover. Look at that. And then I dig a white cover, so I really like this one. Origin of He-Man. And Masters of the Universe Origin of Hordak. Another great cover. I don't know who did these covers, man, but fantastic. And my favorite character is the Punisher. So I did not have this little mini-series written by Scott Gimple from the Walking Dead fame. So it's Punisher Nightmares, 5-issue limited series. There's that one. And then you got this one. Then you got this one, and they're fighting and tussling. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I think this guy's got a man bun. I can't really tell yet. But I think the guy ain't kind of flying in the air has a man bun. So anybody has a man bun, so automatically should be like hunted down by the Punisher. Just kidding, if you got a man bun. And the best cover of this group, Punisher Nightmare number 5. Bloop! Alright. I forgot about these. Alright, so this is, I don't know what volume this is. Sometimes I know this kind of stuff, and sometimes I don't. But this is a Judge Dredd lot, and these are some of these are like the sub covers. You'll see. I thought this one was. Oh, it is. All right. So the first 5 of these are. Oh, 4 of these are sub covers, subscription covers. You got if you subscribe. So IDW. There's Judge Dredd 1. That's an Archie cover, by the way. Archie variant. Then here's 2. 3. And 4. And then there's a gap. And then you got 9, which is also a subcover. I like that one pretty good. And 10. Look at Dredd's head. Oh, they're going to eat his head. This is, I don't know, like funny horror. I absolutely love it. It's like a throwback to some of the 70s type of humor, but Zombie Sub 920. This is by Mitchell Comics, and they're always signed by Mitchell. Last name, I forgot what his first name is. But yeah, these are cool, man. I love these little books. And they're like $2 or something. So if I see one, I grab it. All right, next up, this is one of the few ongoing series that I'm reading. Well, I actually think it's over now, but it was ongoing until recently. Children of the Grave from Scout Comics, number 4, and number 5. Got these from you can probably tell with the little sticker there. These are from Lone Star Comics, also known as mycomicbookshop.com. Got this little 3-issue series from Image, and I'll be honest, it's a blind buy. I didn't know anything about it, but I saw the covers, and so I picked them up. I think this takes place. These people live in some type of entity's stomach, so it's like a town inside a monster inside of his body. So that's why you get guts feel. So these aren't in order. Hold on. All right, here we go. There's 1. 2. I think it's just three of these, so I think this completes that. So Gutsville. Look cool. This is a book that I really, really loved, and for some reason got away from it for a while. And one day I was like, I want to go back on some of the stories I was reading that I never finished and pick some of these up. I have no idea why I stopped picking these up, but it's Cullen Bunn. He's a top 3 writer, comic book story writer for me. Harold County came out, I don't know, was it 2015-ish? 2016? Yeah, 2015. So that is number 14. Here's 15. And 17. I got to pick up 16. They didn't have it in stock. So, stoked to pick this up again. Like I say, it's one of those where I'm like, why did I start reading it? Here is an actual ongoing series I'm reading. I don't read many anymore. Especially DC or Marvel, just because their stories are so convoluted and there's way too many crossover events, and it's just hard to keep track. So I like a lot of the independent comics now, where it's a self-contained story that you don't have to know 50 years history on to know what's going on. I hope I say his name. Kieran Gillen, who did Uber, doing this. This is number 10, probably the best ongoing comic series right now, especially since we're through with good lord, the Black Barn. I'll think of it in a minute. But Die by Kieran Gillen. I don't know if this is still going on or not, but I guess so. I just picked up 4 crossover. I dig it. This is Donny Cates, by the way. Love him. Love his Venom run. That is a comic that I want to start getting Venom. I'm a big fan of Joe Hill, especially his Hill House Comics imprint with the DC Black Label. So this is the Dollhouse Family number 2. I finished Plunge and Basket Full of Heads, and so I'm going to immerse myself in this story. Here's another series that I think just finished. I think it's 5 issues, and I have 4. I thought I had 5 too. Maybe it's in here. I don't know. But Frank at Home on the Farm. Number 4. Are the animals cannibals? Ask the question. This is another one I kind of forgot about. I got Leave on the Light number 1 months ago before COVID, and just kind of forgot about it. So I'm going to start picking it back up again. So I only had the first issue. So Leave on the Light, Antarctic Press. This is number 2. Another Scout Comics. This is the recount. It is ongoing, as far as I know. And so there is number 2. Number 1 was Killer Man. I talked to a few people about it. The consensus is that story's a winner. This is the Electric Black. I actually picked this up by accident. I thought I was getting the actual Electric Black, but this is the Electric Black Presents. And so, it's a cool cover though. Like, I'm glad I picked it up. I'll finish getting these. But I wanted to get the original Electric Black story, number 2. And so I don't know. I gotta get it together. And this is, I just noticed this. This is, Electric Black is on Black Caravan Comics, which is an imprint of Scout Comics. I just found that out. I didn't even know. And it actually says Scouts on the thing, so that's kind of weird. Okay, another old series that I wanted to get more of because I liked it. I've never seen anybody talk about some of these stories, so like sometimes I feel like I'm just odd with the comics I like. But hey, the heart wants what the heart wants, man. So Extermination. This is number 2. Look at that cover, dude. I'm a little surprised this didn't get any love, man. And maybe the rest of the story sucks. Number 1 was pretty cool. I got to read more of the story. You kind of know what's going on. Because it just started out in the middle of something. And so I imagine it's going to go back and tell the backstory. But that is number 3. The D variant. And those are on Boom, by the way. I don't think I said that. Did I say that? No. But here is number 4. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4. cool number 1. I'm very, very excited to read number 2. Here's another story I really like that I lost track of and trying to get back on track. This is Top Cow, Infinite Dark. I'm a real big, if you hadn't noticed, sci-fi comics kind of guy and horror. Another series I don't hear anybody talk about. This is from 2014, but it's a Cullen Bunn again, and like I say, I like just about everything he's written, and I really like this story. Hellbreak, Oni Press, ONI. That's 4 and 5. I thought this cover was kind of cool. I told you I thought I had another one of these. I think I might have mentioned it, but if I didn't, Zombie Sub 920 number 6. And again, signed by that Mitchell fella. And these are just going to be some weird stuff that I picked up. Black Ball Comics Monster. From, looks like 93. How do you not see that cover and not buy that? Yep. This cat is just gonna be the death of me. She runs me ragged. Alright, sorry. And again, that's Black Ball Comics. Don't know them, but I like picking up comics on a whim. Sometimes it's a winner, sometimes it's not. At least usually the cover's good. That's what catches my eye. I have Escape from New York number 1. I've had it for a while, so I forgot all about it. And actually ran across this looking at some other comics, so I'm like, oh, I need to get that. So, Escape from New York, number 2. Boom. Alright. Sorry it's taking so long. Pacific Rim. This is on Legendary Comics. I think these are my first 2 comic books from Legendary, but it's Pacific Rim, Tales from the Drift. I'm also a big fan of Kaju. Gojira. And 2, Tales from the Drift. Love the 2 movies, man. Can't lie. Another one I bought for the cover. Actually, the next 2. Plague of the Living Dead. I guess I should mention I'm also a fan of zombie books. So this is Plague of the Living Dead. Avatar. Avatar's who published Uber. That was written by Karen Gillan, that I mentioned earlier. So, cool cover there. Hey, look at this cover. It's Antarctic Press. Check it out. You ready? Boom. Planet of the Living Dead. Check that cover out. Sickness. And finally, Eric Larson's. This is the first thing I read about Eric Larson. I'm going to be honest. Back in the early 90s, I was still a noob. So I was reading like The Punisher, Shadow of the Bat. That's about it. And then I got to Valiant, and I love Valiant. Bloodshot, and God, everything. Harbinger, all of those. And I didn't really like the Images much. They were always battling. They were the 2 new companies on the block. They kind of pushed the envelope more than DC and Marvel. So there was a big thing to do back then between Image and Valiant. You had people picking sides. Crazy. I was definitely on the Valiant side, but I always liked the Savage Dragon. And the Hawk one. Shadowhawk. So, Savage Dragon number 1, the 3-issue miniseries. This is number 2 with the Super Patriot. First appearance, I believe, of Super Patriot. And probably first appearance of Bedrock, I guess. I don't know. It's been a long time since I read this. And the book that I was trying to think of earlier starts with a G. That's as far as I got. Whole time I've been talking about these comics, I'm trying to remember that the comic that I'm thinking of, but I can't. I keep drawing a blank. But anyway, that's it. That's enough. So I got lots of stuff to read, and I've got to organize my comic book chart boxes a little bit better. I had them on a shelf, and it was so heavy the shelf broke. So I'm gonna probably invest in like a steel shelf. So anyway, I've yacked enough. Let me know what you think about these comic books. Do you have them? what did you think? You're interested in getting them? If you got any questions, or just say, hey, watch the video. Whatever. I always enjoy talking to you guys and gals. So I appreciate you watching. Sorry it's been so long for a comic book update, but there's a doozy. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Follow out. Gideon Falls is the book I can't think of. It hit me right at the end. Gideon Falls. So that was my favorite. It's over now. So my current favorite would be Die. All right. Now I'm done.